with Rob Buffington, and we are in a beautiful home in Hazlitt, and we're in the kitchen area, and we're going to talk through some of the features. And I love this open concept of this house. Talk me through some of the features of this kitchen.
Yeah, so we're in a 2002 feed-a-wah, custom-built feed-a-wah home. It's a two-story private lot. This kitchen has solid surface. This whole home looks barely lived in. I mean, the people have just meticulously maintained it. We have a side-loading garage, side-loading three-car garage. We have white cabinets, which actually probably in 2002 weren't very popular, but they're actually in now. So the house just shows extremely well. Formal dining room over here, which a lot of people still like because they want to have the space where they can get together with family. And then you have this nice bar area here to eat at.
Which is beautiful, and it's open. I mean, obviously I would love this much counter space. And when it comes to staging a kitchen, what do you recommend?
Well, mostly, especially a kitchen like this, we always tell people to try to keep the countertops as clean as possible. I would recommend flowers. We're coming into the spring season, so we should have a nice bouquet of flowers here.
Make it homey.
Open houses. And then a lot of people are still in the baking of baked goods, baking cookies prior to an open house. The smell, the aroma, it's just great. And plus, I like cookies.
Yeah.
So it works well.
And it brings you home, makes you think of home.
Absolutely.
Okay, beautiful. I love the kitchen. And right off the kitchen, we have this living room area.
Yes, so the living room has a two-story vaulted room. So we have this nice open airy space that opens up to the private backyard. We have a gas fireplace, and then we have this catwalk that is upstairs that leaves just nice open. You can still see outside when you're upstairs.
And what about a living area? How do we stage this? I see they have some beautiful art up on the shelves. Is that kind of something you recommend, keeping the artwork in the home?
Yeah, so my recommendation is less is more. You know, we try to keep things just decluttered as much as possible. And so this to me is fine. It's not too much. It's not overwhelming. That old thought process of people don't want to see personal photos is kind of gone. I actually think a little bit of personal touch to a home is actually good. People can visualize their family in those photos. And so that's something that we still recommend that people leave in their home.
Yeah, you want to be able to imagine this as a home, so you don't want it to just be a bunch of blank shelves and walls and all
Absolutely.
of that. Okay,
Yes.
Great. I love this area. And then just off of this living space, we have, is this the master?
Yeah, so unusual in, you know, it's a 5-bedroom house, and the first floor master bedroom is extremely, you know, it's just a great space. It also has a vaulted ceiling, which makes it feel larger than it is. It has a walk-in closet, a nice corner tub, you know, and just a great master bedroom space.
Now, when we're talking about the master, again, some staging tips for us, leaving the bedding here, all of that, leaving the TV, just again, so you can recognize that you're in a home. What do you recommend for staging in the master?
Yeah, so most of the time I try to just declutter as much as possible. And our statistics is for every 5 years you've lived in a home, remove one piece of furniture from each room. It looked like this when I did the pre-listing walkthrough on this property, and so there wasn't much recommendation. I do recommend having something on the walls, right? I mean, they should have some art or something. Again, that just brings it back to that homey feel, and maybe some flowers on here as well.
Okay, and of course for time's sake, we don't have time to walk through the whole home, but it's a multi-level home. What other functions does this home have that you want to highlight?
So this home actually has 2 kitchens. It has 2 living spaces. The whole lower level, it's a walkout, so it's an in-law suite with a full kitchen, family room, 2 bedrooms, and another full bath, and then a separate space upstairs for the young ones. It has 2 bedrooms and a full bath and a loft area up there. It's just really spacious. It's great for any individual, but it would be great for a growing family for sure.
All right, any last minute staging tips that we haven't touched on that we should think about when we're getting our home ready to be sold?
Well, outside, you know, that outside appearance is first thing. That's that first impression, right? We want to make sure that the curb appeal is just fantastic, so that when people pull up to the home, they have a desire to go in the home. So I actually recommend putting planters on the front porch. We want to draw them in, and that's the first thing that people see.
And if people are interested in seeing this beautiful home here in Hazlitt or any of your other listings, what's the best way to contact you?
Best way is my cell phone number, 517-204-5999, or homeseekers.net.
All right, Rob Buffington, thank you so much for the tour today.
You're welcome.
And stick around, there's more to come on Studio 10.
Have a story idea? We want to hear from you. Shoot an email to